Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T95. It's a Tier 9 American turretless tank destroyer, an assault tank, and it's located on the south spawn of Malinovka, and it's under the command of Voltron Maximus. Now he's got one mark of excellence on that very big barrel, and I believe that's the 155mm gun, the Tier 10 gun, and it's capable of 750 alpha if it hits target. Now this vehicle is otherwise known as either the Boomstick or the Doom Turtle, whichever way you want to consider it. It's certainly a very, very big tank. Okay, well, he's making his way over to the river, and we've spotted an enemy target already. It's a Wizzy 132 Chinese light tank. Can he get shot? Oh, we could just about make out the top of the turret, but he's decided to induce seasickness mode. You see, he does this zooming in out all the time. I'm going to have to take control of the camera because otherwise we're all going to get motion sickness due to his delight in zooming in and out on the target all the time. Now you can actually get this this assault tank with the 120mm gun, which is the same gun used on the T28. It does about the same damage as the one on T28, which is 400 alpha, but it's much more fun with the big gun. And well, I don't think he really wants to go up on top of this rise, because if you do, you will expose your belly to a shot right underneath. He's popping back up to have a look at the enemy. He's been spotted. He decides to pop down, and he's just been hit by a Centurion. Yeah, I did think that was a bad move. Can't see where the round went in, but he definitely got hit in the front. Yep. Okay. He did actually take one round in the side as well, I seem to recall. Well, he's just bounced around from a G62. Dialing in the aim. Nope, missed it. And we did get hit with stun there. I wonder if that was a near miss from an Arty. T62's escaping. We're not going to be able to get the a shot on him before he gets behind cover. Well, there's a target we can hit. That's an Object 704. And he took the round. 802 hit points. That's a high roll. And we took a round in the tracks again. The one thing about the T95 is you do tend to get hit in the tracks a lot. You've got 4 sets of tracks to get knocked off. Kind of makes you wonder how they managed to change the tracks on the inner tracks when they have to probably remove the outer ones first to get at the inner ones. Must be a difficult job. Okay, there's the T62. Can he get a shot? Well, he did actually. Got a shot in for 162 this time. 704 popping up. And he blind fires and kills him. So first kill, the Object 704. Now the T95 is rather famous for wading into the enemy, getting hit from all sides and still surviving and killing enemy tanks that get into its view. It is pretty deadly actually, so long as you don't expose your weak spots, and he's doing it again. Now can he get shots on those enemy there? Well, that Lynx has made a fatal error. Yep, and he's out the game. So 2 kills now. And the Type T62A has come into view and pulled back into cover again. Surprisingly, we weren't seen when we popped up that time, so it looks like we were still unspotted. Here he comes. He's only got 19 hit points left, and the T-54's killed him. Okay, somewhere up there is the Centurion 5-1. There he is. Can we get shots? Yes. Lovely one. 774 high roll. And the Centurion's taken more damage. Okay. He could fire a blind shot. I think that Centurion is still there. We lost our T-54 lightweight, so we're not going to get any more spotting unless we move forward ourselves. And it might be worth doing that. If the Centurion's the only one guarding the cap, it's going to force the enemy to come down from the hill. We've got a clear advantage on the enemy now, with 3 up on the enemy. He's just having a quick look round to see where everyone is. Well, the 430U's decided to go north, so we might as well go with him. If he does spot one of the enemy, we can shoot them. I think it's more likely he'll spot the Centurion 5-1, although he is very low on hit points. And the Object 430U, well, that is that heavium. It's the heavy medium. So it's reasonably got the characteristics of a medium tank, but it's got the armour of a heavy tank. And this is a tier 10 game. We're tier 9, so we're going to earn extra XP from this one. Well, the Centurion is way up to the north at the moment. He's in grid square A4. And in fact, actually, the nearest enemy, as far as we know, is an AMX 1390. There's the T28 prototype. He's near the cap. Okay. Going for a hit. Yes! And it's a low roll this time. 691. We were spotted though. And the prototype just missed us. So it'd be a good idea to move forward and stop moving in and out, please. Okay, now we're going to take it from his view. It's the T28. Just like that. 459 hit points. And third kill. There's only 5 enemies left. And that was a round from the enemy Arty. It was the Object 261. Landed behind us and slightly to the left. Or to our right. So we know the Object 261 is ahead of us. It appears that one of the enemy, a Progettos, managed to make it down the east side of the map, and he's killed both of our Arty. Ah, right, now it's the Centurion 5-1. Only the top of the turret showing though, and he's pulled back into cover. There's the back chat. And he's one-shotted. So, one more kill from the Object 261, and that's a Pascucci's medal. Just got to find him first. I think the Pershing's letting us move ahead. Oh, and there's an AMX 1390. And oh, our Pershing just got wiped out by the Object 261. And we're taken around in the rear from the Centurion. So we really need to face the Centurion, not the 1390. He's backing away. He's receiving fire from both directions. This is awkward. Trying to back up to the edge of the map. There's the 261. Now he needs that kill for the Pascucci's. Here we go. Easy. Here's the Centurion. And remember that long reload. Well, that one bounced. And he's done some ram damage to the Centurion. But this is where the traverse becomes really difficult. And yes, got him. Now the 1390 is the last one. He's got his top gun. Just needs to kill this 1390 and he's won the game. He's right against the edge of the map. So's the 1390. Or is he? No, now he's against the edge of the map. And he's damaged our engine, but he cannot get any further back. And yes, there you go. Coup de grace. Wins the game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Voltron Maximus in the T95. He managed to get out of the mine medals a shell proof, a duelist, a fire for effect, and out of the epic medals, well, hold on to your horses, just look at this. He got a Pascucci's medal for killing 2 of the enemy Arty, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle overall, a top gun for getting 6 kills, he got 7 in the end, a tank sniper for doing the most damage at distance of 300 meters, and also a steel wall for blocking the most damage and surviving the battle, having received at least 11 hits in total. Wow, and the win rate for that game was 10,124, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. Well, 5,852 hit points of damage. The next high score was the Wizzy 111 Model 5A. He did 3,476. And after that, we got the Object 430U, who did 3,071. When it came to kills, well, he easily had the highest amount. 7 kills there for Voltron Maximus. 3 kills was the next high score, and that was the T92 HMC. Unfortunately, he was killed. But when it came to base XP, well, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,404 base experience points, an easy ace tanker, 825 for the M40, M43, and 794 for the Wizzy 111 Model 5A. So, let's have a look at detail. He fired only 12 rounds during that game. He got 11 direct hits and 11 penetrations, and damage of 5,852 hit points, of which 3,891 were at more than 300 meters. He received 16 hits from the enemy during that game. So easily qualified for the steel wall, which you only needed 11 for. He got 7 penetrations and 9 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage from the enemy Arty. he blocked damage of 2,410 hit points in total, spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 7 of the enemy, and did 597 hit points of damage assist. Now, we've got that problem with the reporting on Salty's site for the 1.41 replays, so it's not going to give us the exact figure for credits or XP, but according to this it says he's on a premium account and he earned 49,453 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and he had 14,536 credits to take away. I'm not sure that's actually correct, I think it's 1.5 times that amount, but he also picked up 5 bonds for all the awards he managed to get, and 1,404 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 2,808 experience points altogether. So, very effective round there, nice little ace tanker, and look at those 5 epic medals for this game. He really did do a lot of shooting at very long range, and apart from zooming in and out quite a lot and inducing motion sickness on most people, yes, it was quite an interesting game indeed. The T95 is one hell of an assault tank. It really is rivaled by the Tortoise in terms of its capability for just withstanding huge numbers of hits from the enemy. And it's a lot of fun, especially with the 155mm gun. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays like this all the time. And thanks for watching this one.